Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer. Fun for all the children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air. Carols everywhere. Olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here. Families drawing near. All that we could always see, such spirit through the year.
1, 2, 3.
Giant in the yard, I'm glad my bed is warm. I'm glad my bed is warm. When the rain begins to rain, like a giant full of pain, my bed is warm. I'm glad my bed is warm. When the snowstorm starts to howl like a giant in a towel, I'm glad my bed is warm. I'm glad my bed is warm. When the giants realize
but I haven't been able to record yet onto an album. But this one that we're about to play is the first track off of the album. It's called Good Morning. Kirk.
Was high, the sun was high in the bottom blue sky. The beats were bustling by me wide, 'cause I had a friend to play with. Well, it's 1v2 and we hickory dock. Dogs can dance and bones can talk. Tons of secrets around the block, and I have a friend to play with. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Silent night, holy night. Shepherds quake at the sight. Glories stream from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born.
So this is the one I thought of. When I was, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 or so, I loved Christmas, like most kids that age, and a very close second was Easter. And the reason that I liked Easter so much was because the hunt for the Easter basket, and my parents were like masters at hiding the damn thing. But it drove me crazy, right? So Easter morning, I'd be shaking and frothing, looking for the basket, right? It would be like 6 feet underground in the backyard. But I loved it all the same, you know. Yeah, I loved it. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do this year? This is me, 6 years old. I'm going to ask. I leave Santa a note every year anyway, and some food. So I'm going to ask him if he'll hide my stocking. So I left a note for Santa, and I said something like, "Dear Santa, Mike here. I really love your friend the Easter Bunny because he hides my Easter basket, and that makes me crazy in a good way." I didn't write that. What am I talking about? Anyway, my parents had me committed the next day. I love it, but I'm crazy, Santa. It feels right. Anyway, so I left a note. I said, "Would you, if you're not too busy, I know you've got a lot going on, would you hide my stocking when you come here?" And anyway, so that particular year, my parents, whose names rhyme, Wayne and Jane, how they resisted naming me Lane or something, I don't know. But anyway, Lane Ross. Anyway, so I had asked. I was a Spider-Man freak. I loved Spider-Man. Loved them. So I asked for any kind of Spider-Man paraphernalia, and they went out. And you know, you don't know what you're getting into. You just look at the shelf and, oh, there's a Spider-Man thing. Let's get on that. And it was this helicopter, Spider-Man helicopter. I know he can fly around and use his webs to fly, but yet he still needs a helicopter. Anyway. So Dad starts putting this thing together, God love him, and it's, you know, I've gone to bed, it's 10 o'clock or so, and it turns out this thing has like 50 million parts, and just as many of those decals, you know, that you have to put on like every part of the thing, and you know, my folks were great, they liked the idea of having presents assembled on Christmas morning, you know, because it looked so good and it really looked like Santa just pulled it out of the bag, you know, which is why I believed in Santa until I was 11. Anyway, so he was on 3 or 4 in the morning. All he did was put this damn helicopter together, right? And then, you know, they read my note, "Dear Santa, will you hide my stocking?" And so Dad, God love him, well, I wake up the next morning, and I'm already frothing, you know, looking for the damn thing, right? And I go out and I find it immediately. It's in we have a little front foyer, and we have a night table with a drawer and a knob, and it was hanging on the knob of this little night table in the foyer, right? And I thought, Santa, that sucks. But there's a note on it, so I'll see what he has to say. And so I read the note, and I look back now, and my dad's handwriting looks like Arabic, like it's the most distinct handwriting in the world. But anyway, it's my dad's handwriting, and it said something like this: "Dear Michael, sorry, buddy, was too busy, couldn't hide your stocking. I hope you don't mind, Wayne." And I guess in Dad's exhaustion and probably rage from the helicopter, he wasn't thinking, and he signed it like a prescription. It just was like a big W and a couple of things. Wayne. Why does Santa call himself Wayne? That's your name. So that's my holiday I remember story. And here's that song I remember. Oh, that's loud. Through the city, block on block, pair of mighty hunters stalk. Down the alley, hush, beware, tracking bad guys to their lair.
us to thy perfect light. Guide us to thy perfect light. Guide us to thy perfect light.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Deryl Gallant on the bass. Shines with longing, his jelly glows with tears. My donut has been waiting there for 27 years. Faithful jelly donut, I beg you don't despair. My teeth are in Toronto, but my heart is with you there. And I will cross the sea, and I will crush you to my lips and make you one with me. Far across the ocean, far across the sea, a faithful jelly donut is waiting just for me. A faithful jelly donut, I beg you don't despair. My teeth are in Toronto, but my heart is with you there. Oh, faithful jelly donut, I beg you don't despair. My teeth are in Toronto, but my heart is with you there.
erased from history, made it worse again. The dream of torn origins is full of lies and blanks. Know what remains when it is gone to prove that we're not yet. Nothing but the elegant for sale signs on the lawn. The roads that wind your stately way to dead ends and are gone. When I came down from Rosedale, I could not stroll my mind to the manic streets before me, nor the courtly ones behind. When I went up to Rosedale, I thought of kingdom come, persistent in the city like a totem in a slum.
He's playing with a broken thumb.
Oh, wow.
Show it to them, Kirk. Come on. Yeah, he sent me an email about, I don't know, a couple days before I came home. Everything's all set. And yeah, I'm in. I'm on for the 20th. Sounds good. I broke my thumb. So, but you're holding the sticks a different way in between your two fingers? Unbelievable. Well, this is ready to start the next song. I can teach you how to fly, you know. Hide from the sound and the stars and play new songs on an old guitar. Running the way to heaven is the night makes the sound no more people in. Would you come and be my friend? You cannot teach me how to fly. I love the berries but not the pie. The silence of my walking on, and the guitar has just one song. The names of night cannot be known. The way to heaven cannot be shown. You cannot keep, you cannot land, but I still want you for my friend. teach me how to fly. I love the berries but not the pie. The sidewalks if I'm walking on, and I know guitar has just one song. The names that I cannot be known, the way to heaven cannot be shown. You cannot keep, you cannot land, but I still want you for mine. If I teach you how to fly, we can elderberry pie. Turns out when you start to play your songs on an old guitar, or if I knew the way to heaven, the names another place is 7 on the morning, keep a land. Won't you come and be my friend? Won't you come, be my friend? My friend, won't you come and be my friend? My friend, be my friend. It's hard, this job. It is, because you gotta think of something to say in between each song. Sometimes you just don't have anything, you know? I got nothing to say. What? Oh, yes, oh, that's a good idea, Deryl. You should have a microphone. Deryl Gallant, my trusted friend and compadre, he designed my website, which is www.mikeross.ca. And he's also the webmaster for the East Coast Music Awards this year. So yeah. So he's been great, and he's put this website together, and I'd love for you to go have a look, sign the guest book, let me know what you think of the site and what you think of the show tonight, and whatever you want, good or bad. It'd be great if you could stop by, because we're looking for as much traffic as we can. So just hop on and have a look. This next song, there's not very many, because of the nature of a lot of the material that I'm dealing with lyrically. There's not a lot of girl-boy stuff, because it's kids, right? So that's not really a thing. However, there are a few that are just fantastic, but you have to look hard for them, and this is one of them. It's called When I Went to the Summerhill Fair. friendly way. stuff to say. The first one is it's called Spadina, and if anybody's familiar with Toronto, it's one of the major roads in Toronto, Spadina. And it's the background of the song is the poem is that 30 years ago or so, the city of Toronto decided to try to run a major throughway right into Spadina. It's like right smack dab in the middle of Toronto. Throughway, like a bus route and a public transportation nightmare thing right up Spadina Avenue. And Spadina was all residential neighborhoods, and it's a very, very, very nice street. It's not the kind of you don't think Toronto when you see it. It's just a beautiful street. Casa Loma, which is that giant castle in Toronto, that's right. It actually interrupts Spadina. Anyway, about 30 years ago, they tried to do this, and the people that lived on Spadina, they all got together, and that's a lot of people. It's a big, big street. They got together and they formed a civic protest, and it wasn't violent or anything. It was they protested like by the book, like exactly how to protest if there is such a thing. They didn't break any laws. They took every right step, and to this day, it's the most successful civic protest in Canadian history because they stopped this thing from happening. Just the people and saying we don't want it to happen. And so Dennis Lee, possibly on the day that they won, and I'm sure he lived on Spadina at the time, wrote this poem. It's called Spadina. Sparrows sniffed the air and hung like hummingbirds with bubblegum, doing push-ups in the sun the day we stopped Spadina. And people stopped to touch the air and breathe the green renewal air, as though the headline was a prayer the day we stopped Spadina. Came out to play a red and green instead of gray, and I said why not stay that way. I watched a woman's face which glowed, I saw computer cards explode, and I heard grass grow on Walmart Road the day we stopped Spadina. I said, why not stay that way? And Bishop Strong from underground was half converted by the sound of pleasure in Toronto town. The day we stopped Spadina, the day we stopped Spadina, the day we stopped Spadina. So if any of these songs hit big, like this one I'm about to do, you can say you were there for the world premiere of these songs. Like that one I did about Rosedale, that's brand new. We never did that one before. The one we opened up with, that's brand new. It's a stressful night for these guys, especially. They don't know what they're doing. Anyway, I thought this is one of the ones I found in that library. It's called Somewhere East of the Moment. Somewhere east of the moment, the gist of a radiant here and now awaits its advent. It is not apocalypse, but in that ampler place, which is never fully extant. For always it flares in our lives, and then gone again. In that saner place, and yet the image of where we live, same job, same folk, same gritty streets and destinations.
coincide with themselves. They graze at the source in their ordinary traffic. They are permitted to move to a resonant measure, and a life-size radiance prevails, and not to dwell in that itch and intermittent glory. What needless diminution somewhere east of the moment, the gist of a radiant here and now awaits its advent. It is not apocalypse. That's what she said that it reminds me of, and this is it. It's called Secrets. Columbine is sweet, and sweeter lies blooming. Tell me who you love, and I'll whisper what I'm dreaming. Forest silver stars in rippled darkness gleaming. Tell me who you love, and I'll whisper what I'm dreaming of. The sky tonight is a silvery spray, it's such strange light. I'm a world away as the trees flow by and the buildings float on the rockabye breeze, and the moon's a boat and the boat slips by in a dream of space, and my heart rides high. I love this place. Deep as hollow logs, and phantom frogs are booming. Tell me who you love, and I'll whisper what I'm dreaming of. The sky tonight is a silvery spray, it's such a strange light. I'm a world away as the trees flow by and the buildings float on the rockabye breeze, and the moon's a boat and the boat slips by in a dream of space, and my heart rides high. I love this place. Columbine is sweet, and sweeter lies are blooming. Tell me who you love, and I'll whisper what I'm dreaming of. Oh yeah. This one's for my sweetie. Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night. easy to suppose I never be the one you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you'll receive, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. I mentioned before, have I forgotten anything? I think I'm okay. My good news. Oh yeah. I was nominated for New Artist of the Year at the UCLA. Deryl just pushed a button and then... Thanks, buddy. See you there. Yeah, I guess that's it. And thank you to the Mackenzie. Oh, of course! Jeez, these two guys, you can't even see them. Yesterday we were in here to rehearse, and Johnny Flynn, who was doing sound tonight, took tremendous care of us. I'm whoa. I think I just had a stroke. No, we can't hear what it sounds like out there, but does it sound good out there? Does it sound Johnny Flynn? I called Dutch. I know him as Dutch Robinson, but he's Dutch to me, right? Robinson, right?
Or whatever.
Thompson, Dutchy. I'm so sorry, man. He's a close friend of mine. Wait a minute. Whatever your name is. All the same, I called Dutch last minute and I said, man, I don't even care if anybody comes. I just want to put a good show on. So he came in and he was near at 6 o'clock up in these catwalks and making these lights all look nice. So thank you so much. I mentioned before Dennis Lee's hankering for protecting Canada and making us ask questions, and this is one of those songs. Odysseus and tumbleweed and paddle to the sea. All the famous wanderers are calling out to me. And here I sit and sign my name to endless paper chains. Odysseus and tumbleweed still chafe within my veins. Come draw me out beyond my ken. Come away, come away, come away with us. Harbingers and heroes on the journey with us. When I went up to Ottawa, met a man who sang cha-la. What did you do with the country? I gave away to the USA. When I went up to Ottawa, met a man who sang cha-la. What did you do with the country today? I gave it away to the USA. Odysseus and tumbleweed and paddle to the sea. All the famous wanderers are calling out to me.
My heart, thank you so much. I do have CDs available. If anybody would like to purchase a copy of the CD, there'll be somebody at the back selling them. So thanks again, Sim, for coming and have a safe and happy holiday and all the best in the new year. I kind of want to clap right now. Don't you think I should? It's like I heard kind of.
You flown so Mars, a pot of gold. I'd be a millionaire if missing you was party time. I wouldn't have a care. missing you is party time. I wouldn't have a care. Turn out the light, but I love the one with the princess proud, and the one that made us laugh out loud. And I love the one about the bears, and the other one where the daddy cares. And sometimes I could nearly cry, 'cause I feel so full and I don't know why. 'Cause here on the bed we ride so high, the story goes on and the night goes by. And one day I'll be big, I guess, and I'll have some kids and I'll love them best. And sometimes I could nearly cry, 'cause I feel so full and I don't know why. Sometimes I could nearly cry, 'cause I feel so full and I don't know why. And I'll tell them stories you've told to me, but I'll love you still and I'll bring you tea. And now it's time to say goodnight. I love you, it's time, good night.